Hey everybody, the topic for today's video, I guess you would call it, at some point in time, all of us have accidentally stirred up some kind of nest, a wasp nest, a yellow jacket nest, hornet's nest, some type of stinging insect nest. Most of the time by accident. You know, sometimes you can be opening an old rusted gate and a wasp nest is built in it, and you disturb the nest and they all come flying out, or maybe bees, hornet, it can be anything, yellow jackets, like I said. Well, human nature, when that happens, when we realize we are under assault from one of these stinging creatures, what do? Typically, we run away, flailing our arms most of the time. Well, even though that is kind of like first reaction to do, sometimes it's the worst thing that we can do. Let me explain. It seems to me at times, whenever we stir up a nest full of angry, stinging insects, they're looking for movement with their little eyes. If they see something running away, they are going to think, that was the intruder, let's go sting him. There have been times in my life where, like I said, we've all done this. I've accidentally stirred up some type of nest, and I've realized if I just sit still, if I don't move, I'd be as still as a statue. These things won't sting me. And by gosh, sometimes it works. So, excuse me, that's what I'm going to be demonstrating for you today. Now, a little disclaimer, do not try this at home. There's no reason to try this. Really, it's just tangible proof that sometimes you don't have to run, sometimes just sitting still. That works, where maybe you won't get stung. So, the experiment for today, if you see this post right here, right behind the camera, I'm sorry, right in front of the camera, you see how it's got that piece of metal on top of it? Well, that's a topic for another day. You put that over the post to keep moisture out, which hopefully the post won't rot as quickly. Keep that moisture out, it stays in the ground a lot longer. But anyway, that metal piece is a perfect little shelter for wasps and yellow jackets. And it so happens to be that on the right side, there's some wasps. On the left side, there's a pretty good colony of yellow jackets. I'm gonna pick you up and take you over there and show you. Oh, get over that fence. All right, let me just get zoomed in a little bit. One just flew off right there. Another one just flew out. Anyway, there's a really good nest up underneath there. I don't know how many are in there, but anyway, it's a pretty good amount of them. There's more than a couple. Well, let me get you sat back down over here. Again, disclaimer, you don't have to try this at home. It's just sometimes you have another option besides running if you accidentally stir one up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and deliberately disturb this nest to get them to come out, and I'm going to sit still and hopefully not get stung. Now, let's raise the stakes a little bit. I'm allergic to yellow jacket stings. If I get stung, I will go into anaphylactic shock and pass away, all on camera. I'm just kidding. I promise I'm not. It'll hurt if I get stung, but I'm not allergic to them. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stir this nest up. And to do it, I'm gonna use a bowling pin. Now you may be asking yourself, why a bowling pin? And the answer to that is, I don't really know. I've had them in the barn and I don't even know where they came from, but if I was gonna stir up a yellow jacket nest, seems like an appropriate tool to use. So let me get position here. Hopefully you can see me on camera. I'm gonna see if I can do behind the back and see if I can hit this nest. Are y'all ready? All right, here we go. Everybody brace yourselves. Oh, I missed. What? But that's okay. That's okay. Look here. We got an extra just in case. All right, I'm gonna throw it just the regular way this time. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. see that on camera. I don't know how many came out, probably 20, 25. But I'm just sitting still here. Hopefully you can see that. They're smaller, of course, but I'm gonna sit still for a little bit longer. I'm gonna slowly make my way towards you. All right. Now they're still kind of fluttering around, but for the most part, I'm out of range. I'm just kind of sitting still. So the point of this video was, again, don't try it at home. You don't have to try it at home. But if you ever accidentally get into some type of stinging insect nest, sometimes you can sit still and you won't get stung. Everybody, we hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.